And about a year, like right after I took that new office, I hired a receptionist, and then I got diagnosed the second time, and I had to like decide how I was going to get treated. And that was one of the first pivotal moments of my life. I was 31, I was single, and I relapsed. And when you get relapsed with Hodgkin's, you have to do a stem cell transplant. But if you do a stem cell transplant at 31, it kicks you into menopause and you become infertile. And I
Wow.
knew I wanted a family. And so this was one of the first signs of grit I recognized in myself, because when the doctor told me you might never have kids, no, she said you'll never have your own kids. I didn't really like that. And so I pivoted to another doctor, and he's like, I think because you've been in remission 3 years, we can save you if we just do chemo and radiation and hold off on the transplant. I think you'll be cured if we add this modality with RT, radiation therapy. And so I took a deep breath, and it was kind of a risk, but I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. And I did that. And I had chemo on Fridays. So I treated patients Monday through Thursday and Friday morning until 12. I went in for chemo at 1, and then I'd be back at work Monday morning. And the first 2 or 3 months, you're okay. But then it definitely starts getting worse and worse. And I remember taking naps at work and like vomiting between patients, or GI distress was seriously a problem. And like, there was one point, my receptionist, this might be TMI, but my office is on 57th and 7th, and there was a gap on the corner, and I had serious GI issues. I couldn't even believe it. You get like ulcers in your mouth and your GI system, your throat, so your whole GI tract has ulcers. So I couldn't really control much, but she needed to go get me new clothes because I had a patient coming, and I was like, oh my god, I soiled my clothes. And but you get right back in the game, and I got right back in the game, and I treated the patients. So you just like, I took every moment as it came. When there was a struggle, I overcome it, and then you just keep moving. And I had to shake it off. You kind of get like, there's this feeling of outer body control, but you have your mind and your grit, and you just say, just get through this, you'll be fine. Just get through this, you'll be fine. And that's always my mantra. And I did. I treated my patients. I got through the day, and each day was like a triumph. And then it was over, and I went back to work like hardcore, and I started doing 100-mile bike rides. And I actually did a 100-mile bike ride a week after that episode, a week after
Wow.
radiation.